listening to the Dynamic Women podcast. Each week, you'll be inspired by our global community of women. They'll share with you tools and stories to help you be dynamic in every area of life. Here's your host, award-winning coach, and the CEO and founder of Dynamic Women, Diane Rolston.
Hey there. Are you not getting the results that you are really wanting to get? Then check out this episode because it might be the answer you're looking for. Hello, lovely dynamic women. I am your host, Diane Rolston, and today we are going to talk about the 3 things you need to look at if you are wanting to be happy with your results. So when I say not happy with your results, what am I talking about? Well, you put energy, you put time, you put resources into going towards a goal. And so maybe in your business, you're trying some different marketing efforts and you realize, wow, I'm not getting the return on investment that I'm looking for. Or you think, oh, I've got this goal that I want to reach, but I'm just not quite getting there fast enough. One of the most common errors I see is that people are not investing in the right area. Now, I don't mean the right area of life or the right area of their business. It really boils down to 3 things: your mindset, your skill set, and your network. One of these 3 things are the real reason why you have an obstacle. And all obstacles, all things stopping you from achieving your goal, stopping you from getting the results that you want, or that have you feeling stuck, come from either mindset, skill set, or network. So before we carry on, I want you to ask yourself, where are you stuck? Or where do you want to see better results? Or where do you know that you have an obstacle that you're facing? That's going to help you to choose which of the 3 areas you need to invest in and focus on. Now, when I use the words invest in, I don't mean that you're investing in a business, like you're giving them $100,000 in capital, or you're investing in a real estate property, or you're investing in stocks and bonds. However, the same kind of rules apply. If you put in so much money, then you should be getting back more than what you invested. Now, when we spend money, spending money means it's gone. It disappears. But when you're investing in something, you're looking to get a higher return. And it's not just investing your money, it's also investing your time and investing your energy. So let's break down mindset, skill set, and network. So you've already know kind of what the problem is, where you're getting stuck. And so let's see if it's part of mindset, skill set, or network. And then we'll talk about how you can properly invest time, energy, and money in each one in order to move you past not just the results that you were hoping for, but past into the results that you only dreamed of. So mindset. Mindset really helps you to feel like you can go for it, feel like you can achieve it. Mindset examples are having an abundance mindset, feeling confident, feeling like you have a belief that you can do it. And when you have a top mindset, when you're really playing at that higher level, things come to you, opportunities come to you, and you start achieving things and getting better results. Now, I was playing soccer the other day and I saw one of the players, the ball was kind of almost a 50-50 between my team's player and their team's player. And as they came up, they hesitated. They hesitated to jump in to get that free ball. And in that split second, her mindset threw her off. Her mindset caused her to hesitate, and her mindset caused her to lose the ball. My teammate got it. So I ask, how is your mindset inhibiting your business and your life? Where is it holding you back? Where is it stopping you from feeling like you can achieve things? When we don't feel like we can achieve it, we might get into perfectionism, where we just keep going over and over and over on something and tweaking and perfecting, but we never actually launch. Or it can have us procrastinate because we actually don't even feel like we can do it. And so we avoid it and we do other things rather than actually pushing forward and trying it out. And the sad thing is, when you hesitate, someone else is going to pick up that job, pick up that promotion, pick up that opportunity, pick up that client. They are going to have that opportunity because their mindset is on point. And when you think of Olympians, really their physical ability on running is in like fractions of seconds from each other. So their ability to go from kind of the average of an Olympian standpoint and actually get to gold or get to silver, get to bronze, and even the difference between all of those, it's so close. And most of that comes down to mindset training. Skill set is the second one. And this is really, what are you able to do? What are the talents you have? What are the skills that you have? You know, when I started my business, I didn't know how to offer from stage. I didn't know how to build programs. I didn't know how to even coach. And so I had to invest in training and mentors and coaches to be able to boost this. I'm sure if you've had a business or you're working a business or even in your career, you've had some form of training, some form of skills really taught into you, shown to you, so that you're able to take on whatever the project is. But if you're going towards something new in your business or something that's the next level, or even in your life, you need to have that skill set. You need to invest in the training or education or the mentors and coaches to be able to do that. If that's the piece that's holding you back, if that's the piece that has you stuck, let me tell you, you can find someone to teach you. You can find a program to show you how. And at the very least, you can find someone and hire them to do it for you. And so if you feel like skill set is where you're lacking, you don't have the right skills or the right talents to move you forward, like you don't know how to build a funnel, you don't know how to work a CRM well, you don't know how to speak on stage, then there are places you can go. And this is where you need to invest your time, energy, and money. Now, the third one is network. And this can happen over time, or you can be really good at it and have your network grow pretty quickly. Your network is the people you serve. It's the people you know. It's the people you can offer to, and those who surround you, like mentors, coaches, colleagues who push you forward. The truth is, with no platform or network, your success will be slower and it will take more energy. It's much easier with other people. That's how you leverage their network in order to push your business forward. And you don't have to be a lone wolf. You don't have to be a superwoman. I know we're trying to do like all these things ourselves, or we're trying to have a lean startup, but leverage your network. Even if you don't have the money, maybe you have the time. You could trade. You could barter with other people. You could do an hour for hour swap with someone who has something that you want, or you have a skill or talent that they want. I'm part of CAPS, and CAPS is the Canadian Association of Professional Speakers. And I was speaking with someone who is producing the networking content for our convention this year. And she wanted to talk to me because she says, I'm the queen of networking, which made me laugh and also really felt good to hear. And it made me think, well, what is it that makes me the queen of networking? Maybe it's being surrounded by a great network that helps me to constantly expand. Maybe it's around finding the right people to be able to support my growth and who I can support their growth as well. It's collaborating, it's joint ventures. There's so much to your network. And when we started talking about the different networking and breakouts that they were going to do between the educational and keynote sessions, I got quite excited because I was thinking, man, this is going to be so cool. This is going to be a really great opportunity to expand my network and for all the attendees to be able to expand their networks as well. When you expand your network, so much more can happen, and it will happen much faster. So how can you expand your network? By investing time, energy, and money into it. Now, if you're not where you want to be, it is because you're lacking one of the three things: mindset, skill set, or network. Which is the one you need to focus on right now? Maybe you're like, oh, Diane, it's all three. Well, it doesn't have to be all three. You can just pick one right now. Pick the one that makes the most sense. And once you pick the area that you want to focus on, then ask yourself, what do I have an abundance of? Time, energy, or money? And then invest that into that area. So if you have lots of money, then on your mindset, I encourage you to hire a mindset coach. Hire a coach that's going to help you to stay on top of things, to believe you can, to be in that abundance mindset. If you have more time, maybe you start reading a book on the topic, or you listen to podcasts, or you do something else that will help you to move your mindset forward. And maybe you have more energy, and so putting some activities together that will help you to boost your mindset might be the best option for you. And now let's go through the different options for skill set, whether you have an abundance of time, energy, and money. And I get it. Maybe you're like, I don't got any of those three. I don't. Then if you don't have any of those three, just think of which one do you choose to invest in? Which one can you use and it won't deplete you? Maybe end up using a little bit of each area. So with your skill set, again, if you don't know how to do something, the fastest way to do it, if you have an abundance of money, is to pay someone to show you. Maybe you don't have the money, and so time, again, you can go online, you can research. Just be aware that if you are going to Google how to do something, that 20 people to 20,000 people have their own ways of doing something, their own ways of teaching something, and it doesn't mean that you're going to get the right information taught to you in the best way. So just be aware of that. And if you have more energy, maybe it's just practicing how to do stuff. So you don't know how to record a podcast on GarageBand? Try it out. Just test it out. Flip through things, push buttons, just try and figure it out. That's what I did years ago in order to be able to use GarageBand and Zoom and Facebook Lives and all of the other really cool platforms that I use. Infusionsoft, Canva, my favorite softwares and different products that are crucial for my business. In the very beginning, I had more energy, more drive, more passion that I was just like, I'm going to figure this out. And then as time went on, the money increased. And then I could invest in people to help show me to build my skills in these different areas. But you can start somewhere. Now, to build your network by investing time, energy, or money, let's look at the different options. If you really want to exceed at a high level, then I encourage you to invest your money in building your network by attending masterminds. Masterminds with people who are at the same level, if not just higher or much higher than you, so that they'll challenge you to improve. Also, if you have more money, then I encourage you to invest in attending conferences, conventions, training sessions, where the type of people that you want to connect with are hanging out. It's not just about building your network of clients. It's also building your network of colleagues, building your network of friends. Up-level every area in your network. Now, if you have more time, more energy, maybe you start attending live events with all that energy. You attend the live events, maybe they're free events, maybe they're virtual events that have you connecting with different people, and you'll have energy to meet them and energy to connect, and then energy to figure out if they're the right people for you to hang out with. If you have more time, maybe it's around reaching out to individuals and having coffee dates virtually, coffee dates in person, get to know you calls. Just remember that the intention has to be set so that both of you know why you're there and what you want to get out of it. So in wrapping this up, your best investment in life and in business is not in things like cars, houses, stocks, bonds, items you want. I know that there's going to be financial advisors that are like, yes, invest. Yes, you need to. But you can get a higher return when you invest in yourself. Your best investment is in your mindset, your skill set, your network. These are areas that cannot be taken from you. Even in losing my Facebook profile and the 4,000 friends and my Dynamic Women business page and other things, I lost that part of my network, but I didn't lose it all. I still have their emails. I can still reach out by phone. So I didn't lose my network. And if you're like, oh man, that sucks that you lost your Facebook profile, check out one of the episodes on the Dynamic Women podcast to learn how to protect your Facebook and all the precious things that you have in there. So really, this is the only way to be able to hit your results is by investing in yourself. So which one do you want to work on right now? Is it mindset, skill set, or your network? Which one needs to take top priority right now? Thanks for listening. I wouldn't be able to have a show if people didn't listen. And so I appreciate you. What I would love to start doing is sharing out loud in these episodes reviews and comments from people like you. So what are your thoughts on today's show? What are your takeaways from it? How do you want to start investing in yourself? Time, energy, or money? In your mindset, your skill set, or your network? Which one? And if you have ideas for future shows, please do not hesitate to reach out. Diane at DianeRolston.com. I read my own email. So jump into my email box so that you can let me know what is a current challenge you're having. What's an opportunity you want to optimize? What is a problem that you just don't see how to get around? Drop it in my inbox so I can bring it to a show and give you the answers that you need. Remember, I love going live on video and dropping other tips, tricks, and tools for your life in the Dynamic Women Global Community on Facebook. It's free, so I hope to see you in there. Don't forget to hit subscribe and share with a friend in order to level up together. Until next time, stay dynamic.
Thank you, Dynamic Women, for joining us today. Please hop on over to iTunes to subscribe and leave us a review. Who do you know who needs to hear our message? We'd love it if you'd share our channel with your friends and family. If you're ready to be more dynamic, have more balance and more success, head over to www.dynamicwomenclub.com/free gift for your Key to Success book. Stay dynamic.